Hello, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm Michael of M.O.D Catering Services. Don't forget to like and subscribe. So today we are going to prepare some yummy and a bit spicy Bissap juice. And we need our Bissap leaves in a powdered form. We need the peel from our pineapple. We need our pineapple itself, orange and apple. We need our ginger, and of course we need some spices. We need our red chilies, our cloves, our grains of paradise, which is a show and a form risa. So stay with me as I take you through the whole process of making my spicy or hot Bissap juice. So we need our Bissap powder. It's also called Sobolo in Ghana and Zobo in Nigeria. So we need our powder and we need our water. So the water is also quantity sufficient. That depends on you, the person preparing your Zobo or Sobolo juice. We're just going to add enough water to cover our pot. We just add enough to cover our pot. Then we can add in our blended spices and our ginger, our pineapple peels, our orange and apple. Then we leave that to boil. So I'm going to add in our pineapple peel. We need to add in our pineapple peels to serve as a flavor in our Bissap juice. So we add in the whole peel. You can add in as much as you want, or you can omit it if you are allergic to pineapple. So you can add in. Then when you are done, you just blend our spices. We also add in the spices to it. Then we cut up our apples and oranges and allow that to boil as well. When you're allergic to anything, you can just omit whatever you're allergic to, and you proceed to cooking your Bissap leaves with your blended spices. That's if you're allergic to any fruit or something. I'm just going to slice up our apple and add those in. Then we add in our oranges as well. Let's add in our apples, then we add in our oranges as well. So we're going to add in our oranges, that's our sliced oranges. We need the flavors from all these fruits. So we're just adding them in, then we leave to boil. Before that, we are going to blend in our spices. Then we also add that in, then we cover that to boil for as long as you want. So we are going to boil ours for about 20 minutes before we proceed. So we just stir this up. So when you check, you can see the color is very deep. You can add in more water because with the leaves, especially with the powder, it has a lot of deeper color once you are done boiling. So you see, so we have our powdered Bissap leaves in here. We're going to boil this. We add in our blended spices, then we are good to go. So we have our blended spices here, and I'm going to add that to our mixture. We're just going to add in everything. Then we add in a bit of water to wash down whatever we blended. Then we set that together, or mix that together to make sure all our ingredients have been well incorporated. That's what we're going to do. So we added a bit of water to wash down. I normally love my Zobo very spicy, so we added a lot of red chilies to it. That's the dried one, to make it very hot and spicy. And we added in our ginger and other spices, which is also good for your health. Yes. So I'm just going to stir everything up together, and we allow that to cook. Then we come back, we just strain everything, then we sweeten that up with our sugar, a bit of sugar, and our blended pineapple juice. So stay tuned, don't go anywhere. So our Sobolo has been on for about 20 minutes now, and it has started boiling. So as you can see, once you prepare Sobolo, when you see the surface looking like this, then it means it's going to be very spicy. Yes, very, very hot, if you know what I'm talking about. So please stay tuned as I bring you the whole process, the full video of adding our sweetener and everything. And don't forget to subscribe and share with your friends to also have a taste of our yummy Bissap juice. So I'm just going to stir everything together and also allow it to boil for about 20 more minutes. I want all my ingredients and fruits to be well incorporated before adding in my extra ingredients. There we have our Bissap juice with our fruit being boiled on a medium-high heat. Thank you. So our Sobolo is ready. We just have to put off the flame. We are now going to sieve this up. Then we add in our sugar, our fruit, and serve with our ice. So we are just going to give this a good stir. Then we continue to sieving off any chaff or water particles. So we have our bowl ready and our sieve also ready. We are just going to start by scooping our Sobolo mixture just to get the juice out of it. So we are going to just start with our chaff. We're just going to sieve our drink. The first one, mostly when you sieve, as you can see, there are a little bit of particles in there. So the first sieve, I normally use my normal sieve. The second one, I use a cheesecloth to help sieve any excess chaff or unwanted particles in there. Because this Bissap was so at this stage, we are going to add in the rest of our Bissap. So here is our fruits and our remaining chaff, and here is our sieved Bissap juice. So I'm just going to sieve it for the second time, this time around with our cheesecloth. So make sure we get any excess or unwanted chaff in there. We just want the Bissap juice. Then we blend in our pineapple and also add that to it. You have to add it. We have to add our pineapple juice in there very hot as well. Then we give it a good stir. We give that our sweetener or sugar. Then we can proceed to bottling that up or serving that with our ice. So we have our blended pineapple juice. We are going to add that to it before sieving for the second time with our cheesecloth. So here is we adding our pineapple juice to it. We're just going to give it a good stir before we proceed to sieving for the second time, so we don't end up having the chaff from our pineapple in our Zobo or Sobolo juice. So we're going to sieve for the second time, and this around there is a new version of the cheap cloth I was talking about. When you go to the market, you will get this available to buy. So we just transfer the first sieved Zobo or Sobolo juice to our second sieve or cheesecloth sieve. As you can see, those are the particles we were preventing or we were trying to take out of our Zobo or Sobolo juice. I'm just going to sieve everything. Then we continue to add in our sweetener or sugar and our flavor. You can add in a bit of pineapple flavor if you want. It's optional. So at this stage, these are the unwanted particles we are preventing. So you just, with the help of your spoon, you gently stir that together to extract any more juice left in there. So you just have our Zobo or Sobolo juice. You're going to sweeten that up, allow it to cool, then we serve with ice. So stay tuned. So you're now going to sweeten our Sobolo juice with our sugar. So we are going to add in the sugar. It's quantity sufficient. I normally don't like my Sobolo so sweet, so I add in a little bit of sugar. Then I give that a good stir. So we add in a little bit of sugar gradually. Then we just stir everything up to make sure our sugar has been well incorporated.